Next to the ferry boat at the left, you got the beginning of the Noors-Holland Canal. They're building a new subway and underground.
And these two are their back.
Coming at the left, you see a building standing in the water shopping center. We don't like it. When you go through the orange blocks, you're in the ISO lake. It has been by young architects who normally never got a chance to build something. The living room is the level of that when there's a car parked, you look over the roof of the car. When you open the window, then you got a balcony, and opposite the free block that's built by the architect van Dongen. The middle is open, so all the apartments do have daylight. It was normal that you could buy the ground and choose your own architect. Some parts of Amsterdam you can still buy the ground and choose your own architect, but normally it's not possible.
Wow.
When it's a yellow number plate, it's a private car, and when it's a blue number plate, it's a taxi. And you can't see where they're coming from. Like they're all changed in houseboats. A houseboat you buy, the place where you moor you rent, and you don't have the same facilities as apartments. So it started with the hippies in the 70s. Nowadays lots of people living on a houseboat because often you got more space. When you're living single, you're only entitled to have a 2-rooms apartment. And for instance, when you're a musician, it's nice to live in a boat because you can practice and you feel for it, and otherwise you make arrangements with your neighbors.
Wow.
Here didn't have a bathroom, so it was quiet. You could take a bath. When it was busy, you could only take a shower. To right Neptune, at the left Mercure. In a lock again, and then at the right you got the first state school for the sailors from 1785. Before you just it's built on a foundation of wooden piles. Nowadays we use concrete piles. As long as the water is the same level and the piles are standing underwater, not in. To the right you can see how the houses can lean sidewards, so this has to do with the foundation. Then you've got the restaurant South Zealand, And then you see two shops. Some at the left you see a milkman. So when you're not within a couple of days at the milkman, you're missed, and then the milkman is sending another customer. It goes much faster by boat than it goes by truck. So you can, inside you've got the coffee machine and bikes, because without coffee nothing happens. And in front of you that's the bridge of the Leidse Street, one of the main shopping streets. Soon you'll notice they're renovating the wall. They also have a houseboat museum just before the bridge to the left, and at the right you've got the canoe. With ginger or red white. The houses are painted dark, it's just the less faulty bricks to make them waterproof. They were painting them. And although the whole centre is built in the 17th century, there are only a few houses really looking like in the 17th century, because the windows you are seeing shoes and for the leather. Here at the left they're restoring it. And Amsterdam was one of the few cities which had street lights. Every 7 houses having a light hanging outside, and it was in the time very special. And then you can use it for building highways, railways, tracks.